The jury delivers their verdict in the death of a St. Charles County woman who was killed and sexually assaulted. The victim's heartbroken sister, Tiffany, talks exclusively with News 11's Laura Simon about the loss of Jackie Mitchell and the conviction of the man who last saw her alive.
The best justice would be for her to be sitting here right next to me. And unfortunately, that's never going to happen. So where do we go from there? We go to making sure he can never do this to anybody again, that he's never able to walk the streets, he can never harm anyone again.
More than a year after her shocking death, some justice for Jackie Mitchell. After the guilty verdict, the judge sent the jury to deliberate on a sentence.
I believe he should have been charged with second-degree murder. I think there was more than enough evidence. I mean, he is still going to be serving 3 life sentences.
After less than 5 hours of deliberation, the jury found Joseph DeJoie guilty of involuntary manslaughter, but not guilty of second-degree murder. They convicted him of several other charges, including tampering with evidence, abandonment of a corpse, possession of a controlled substance, kidnapping, rape, and sodomy. The jury deliberated on a sentence as well, recommending the maximum penalty for the majority of the crimes.
They sat through the entire trial, they listened to all the evidence, and I think it was fair for what they think he should be charged for, and I do believe the judge will take that in consideration.
Some charges stem from the testimony of 2 women who took the stand saying DeJoie sexually assaulted them.
It had a big impact on the jury to see what kind of man he was, and my heart just breaks for them.
12 months have passed since Jackie's family last heard her voice.
Love you, miss you.
Gave her a hug or celebrated a milestone with her. Jackie was looking forward to turning 40 last September, but that never happened.
I'll never see her get married. She'll never have children. She won't get to see my kids grow up. She'll never see her parents again. It's rough. It's hard.
What was the most difficult thing to hear in the courtroom?
To learn everything that she went through. The crime scene photos were horrific.
Jackie was last seen on surveillance leaving Maggie O'Brien's in Sunset Hills on the night of March 14th, 2023. Police say she met up with DeJoie afterwards.
They were not friends. Acquaintances at best, they were not friends.
Jackie's family and friends got worried as the days went on without hearing from her, so they started searching the area where her phone last pinged before it died. They ended up finding her car within an hour after my first interview with her sister, Tiffany Mitchell.
We didn't sleep for days. I mean, it was 36 hours at one point where I didn't sleep. I mean, we put in a lot of work.
It ended up being a key piece of evidence. Detectives obtained surveillance of DeJoie driving Jackie's car and got a warrant to search his apartment. At the trial, prosecutors revealed he put Jackie's body in a plastic box in his bedroom and kept her there for 6 days. The toxicology report ultimately found Jackie died from a fentanyl overdose.
I 100% know she was drugged. I mean, she was not a drug user. She didn't even smoke a cigarette. When the defense said that we didn't know my sister, we didn't know that she probably was a prior drug user, it was insulting. I had to walk out quite a few times.
The judge is scheduled to formally sentence DeJoie on May 17th. Reporting in St. Louis County, Laura Simon, News 11.